I would love to stream. I just, I'm not quite of that age right now where you start streaming, and I'm not from a big city, so I don't really have that advantage. I would love to stream, but I just have a 9 to 5. I would, if somehow the situation came about, that I was able to stream, I would absolutely do it. But, I do support other streamers, and it's impossible to ignore, especially if you're in like the creator online space and everything. And so it's a big deal when somebody like shows you love that's a major streamer. So there's been a few major developments recently for Milwaukee, and one of those was Giannis did a stream with Speed, who's one of my favorite streamers. A lot of people folks don't like him because he's loud and he screams a lot and shit like that. But he's got a good heart, I think, and he's from the Midwest too. He's from Cincinnati. Speed. He's really athletic. He's goofy. He's just loud, and he's like a very animated character.
Hey, Henry, record this. I want to get my first dunk recorded. I never dunked the ball real quick.
The moment you get your first dunk here, you're destined for greatness.
So I'm going to get my first dunk where you dunked at.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Oh!
Let's go! Let's go!
He got it.
I got my first dunk where Giannis got his first dunk at.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on.
Bro, that's crazy. He got
Sweet. Let's
So Giannis was like showing him around Greece.
Yo, this shit looks fire. Let's get this view. So this is history right here. We really sitting on like some Greek mythology shit right now, bro.
Watch your step. This is one of the wonders right here, man.
This is actually one of the wonders.
And so that was like kind of a good, start into peeking into Milwaukee and stuff like that, people watching streams. And then next, Steve the Stoner, who does a lot of trendy dances. I mentioned him in a previous episode. He appeared on Kai Cenat's show, and he was doing an uptown downtown dance.
Uptown downtown, I fucking ever was. Uptown downtown, uptown downtown, uptown downtown, I fucking ever was. Uptown downtown, uptown downtown, uptown downtown, I fucking ever was. Uptown.
Now he's got a new one, Barkin' or something like that. He's always got a new dance. He's huge on TikTok and his other platforms and everything like that. I'm not into his music a lot, but his dances definitely caught my attention, and I follow him. And so, yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Steve the Stoner. Kai Cenat, I think he's from Florida or something like that, but he does a big stream. And gets a lot of more featured musical guests on there versus Speed, who does more athletic and celebrity sort of features, whereas Kai Cenat will do more variety. And lastly, this was just like this last week, Marlon showed up to go to the hood, or so he said on his podcast episode title, going to the worst hood in Milwaukee. So I hate it when people describe Milwaukee like that. But yeah, Milwaukee is one of the most dangerous cities in America, according to statistics. People that don't really know shit about America say all sorts of things about Milwaukee. But it's cool that he's drawing attention to the scene here, and that's a point I want to make, is that he met with Certified Trapper, Aoli, Yana, and then some other artists, and did his thing, went to the studio and listened to the music, got involved in the culture.
He's joking. He made me record this.
What was this? And so he wasn't afraid to, come to Wisconsin, where a lot of artists are, a lot of streamers, a lot of, big city, major, market, Chicago people don't even come here really unless they have to. And so, yeah, it's nice to see some attention coming to streamers. And Yeah, I don't know if there'll be, there's just not like enough celebrity sort of shit and like big flashy buildings and huge events in Wisconsin year round like there is in like Miami and LA and New York. That's where a lot of the major streamers are at. So I don't know if someone's going to really pop up and take over. But yeah, my hopes are high. I think, maybe somebody does video games or some shit like that. But I mean like outside, immersed in culture type streaming. That's what I'm really a fan of. I don't really watch the video game streams because I don't really play video games. But yeah, anything about hip hop or like music or culture, that being food or travel or dance, any variety of things that's unique to a certain area, I'm always interested in that. So yeah, shout out again to iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, and Marlon for showing love to Wisconsin artists and athletes.